seated here, the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Information and Culture, is the person of Mrs. Ayotunde Adesiwa. Well, I also like, before I go for culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed.
Thank you very much.
As your minister, so I came to greet my brother and congratulate you for perhaps getting one of the best ministers you could have ever had. Yesterday I saw his maiden briefing, his meetings with the directors. I immediately posted on my Facebook wall. I do that whenever he speaks.
Thank you very much.
And I said, but since my brother was sworn in, I have not come to greet him. I congratulated him when he was nominated. I congratulated him when he was screened, but I have not visited him. I know that the first week of ministerial duties, briefings from departments and parastatals, but I thought since I'm here in Abuja, I can take advantage, just come and wish him well. Our thoughts and prayers from the entire Kaduna State government and the people of Kaduna State with President Buhari and his team in this very difficult job of getting Nigeria out of the ditch that the previous administration has placed in. It's a challenging task. It is beyond human capacity, actually. So all we can do as Nigerians, as individuals, is to give the President and his ministers maximum support, continue to pray for them, and continue to wish them well. This is what I came to do, but in a very special way, because I would say that amongst the ministers, other than the Minister of FCT, who was my classmate in Barewa College.
It's interesting.
I have worked more closely with Alhaji Lai Mohammed in the last 2 years in the ACN and APC. So I feel that I have to come here to pay my respects and wish him well. That's all I'm here for, sir. And I will pop in once in a while, anytime I'm in Abuja. And I hope that we'll receive you in Kaduna very soon. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You are welcome once again. The Honourable Minister, I guess it's time to respond.
Thank you very much. Your Excellency, my brother, and his entourage, the PAMSEC, the directors, and then my, judgment of the press. And Your Excellency, I will also probably just briefly also introduce to you my special assistant. I have Mr. Shegun Adeyemi, who until now was the head of the Pan-African news agency in Nigeria. I have, of course, you know Mr. Williams Adelaide very well.
Yes, of course.
He with me through all my misadventures. and Femi Odutade, my PA. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. I think I'm particularly, when the history of APC is written, when the history of the merger is written, and when the history of the struggle is written, you will all better understand the relationship between me and Mala. I won't say more than that.
For the time being.
For the time being. So I was just too glad when he came, when Adiza called me and said the governor was here and would like to pay me a visit. As a matter of fact, I was less than half an hour here when the call came, and I said, of course, yes. Thank you very much, Your Excellency. I'm sure many of you who have been following public and political affairs will not be strange to His Excellency. He is one of our brightest, he's one of our most intrepid, he is one of our most courageous governors. And we have no doubt that the confidence we all have in him to turn Kaduna State into the state of our dream will come to pass very soon. My brother is not a man who is afraid of controversy. Because you see, without controversy, you can achieve very little. The only thing about controversy is that there's good controversy and there's bad controversy. We all know those who have the bad controversy. This is not from that. For that. Your Excellency, I had cause to address my directors yesterday, and I told them that they are witnessing history, and they are being part of history. Because I see this ministry as the most strategic ministry to drive the change mantra upon which this government came into power. And the vision, our vision here is very simple, Your Excellency, is to leverage on the unique powers of information and culture to drive this change mantra. Our goal is simply to use this ministry to ensure that Nigerians take ownership of the change mantra in a manner that they will own it, they will live it, and we as government will just be the driver. Now, see, people, whenever they're talking about change, we will not sleep tonight, wake up tomorrow morning and see the change. It is when we decide ourselves that that change will come. That's when it's going to come. We are already making very elaborate efforts to launch a nationwide campaign, a huge campaign on national orientation. A campaign that will make it possible for Nigerians to see that paradigm shift. Because what we need to succeed in this country, that we must stop doing things the way we do it. You do not do things the same way and expect a different result. We are resolved with the boy administration that that change will come. We are going to work, I've already said, with the ministry, we work with the bureaucracy, because in the bureaucracy you have one of the best minds, you have one of the most skilled, you have one of the most experienced, but often they are so cautious, often they are so timid, and I think this is what we need to take out of them. And by the grace of God, Your Excellency, I'm sure that we'll have the opportunity to invite you, either when we come to your state or when we are doing the big launch, for you to play a key role in our change mantra. His Excellency is in a hurry. I think it's out of the pure, the love he has for me that he has, is here. And you see, because anytime I have problems, so even now as governor, I pick my phone, Your Excellency, we have this, and of course you can always trust will be there. I hope, Your Excellency, that you give us the support we need in this ministry. I would want a very good symbiotic relationship between us and your Ministry of Information and Culture, because without information and culture, we will not be able to drive the change we so much crave for. Once again, Your Excellency, I thank you very much for finding the time. That's why you're very busy schedule to be here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
The last speech the rally on Wednesday. And the concept. Congratulations, your new concept. Brand new, newly minted, change concept.
Thank you very much. Thank you.